So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let us give a warm welcome to Miss Joe Choo.
Good afternoon. Well, can I hear something very loud from you? I would like to stand on the stage because you cannot see me. I'm too tall on the ground. So I prefer to be on the stage. Malaysians have a problem. They are very, very shy. They don't like to sit in front. Can I have another request? Move forward. Don't you think I'm very attractive? You should sit in front to look at me. Yeah, this is what I like to see. Right, give a round of applause to yourself. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to say good afternoon. Thank you for coming. I hope after this session, you can be a half-baked Feng Shui master. The other half, leave it for me. Okay? Now, I'm going to introduce you the very basic Feng Shui rules of thumb and how to apply it for yourself and for your friends. If you have any queries after this session, you can take my name card and email to me. Alright? Feng Shui no good. This is me. Now, what do you think about Feng Shui? Is it something to do with religion? No. That's very good. Let's see how scientific is Feng Shui. Even though the Muslims, they have their own Feng Shui, they call it Ilmu Rama, Tajum Molok, or Tiang Sri. Any Malaya? Good. Thank you. And then the Indian, they call it Vasusastra. Am I right? Yeah. Alright, it's almost the same. One of these days, I hope I can do a presentation to make a comparison among these three Feng Shui. Now, Feng Shui is something very simple. It's all about logical. How to tap the energy from this earth, from the cosmic and human being. It's just like when you look at this symbol. It's something very simple. But in China, you know what they say? They tell you don't fall down. The next one is they say, caution, drop down. The third one is, they say, sleep and fall down carefully. The last one is even better, take care of your sleep. But Feng Shui is from I Ching, the book of changes. It's the best book to drive you sleep. If you cannot sleep, if you want to get something to knock yourself off, read this book, I Ching. I Ching is an encyclopedia for the Chinese. If you want to learn medicine, you can learn from this book, I Ching. If you want to learn mathematics, it's from I Ching. And Feng Shui is from I Ching as well. Then only you have this 8 mentioned, Ba Zai. Then after a while, you have another school of thought which branch out from 8 mentioned, is called Flying Star. Before Feng Shui was called Feng Shui during Shang Dynasty, it was called Kan Yi. Do you know what is Kan Yi? Kan Yi is a bronze man that stands on a bullock cart. Why do you have a bronze man to stand on a cart? This was used during wartime. During war, it's very sandy. Everyone is running towards their enemy. If the general say, look at the north, if by then you look at the compass that you have, the little compass, look at the north, you would have killed. You would be killed. Therefore, they have created this bronze man standing on the cart to tell them where is northeast, southwest. Everyone just look at the bronze man and they will know where is northeast, southwest. Later on, it was called Qingnam. Qingnam means green sling bag. During Shang Dynasty, every industry, the scholar, the teacher, they have to wear the dress code accordingly. For those Feng Shui practitioners, they have to wear a green color sling bag. That is why it's called Qingnam, the green bag. Later on, it was called Qingwu because there were a very famous Feng Shui master called Qingwu Zi. Therefore, they call this Qingwu practice. Then only we have the word Feng Shui. Feng Shui is actually from this paragraph. Any one of you know how to read Mandarin? Yeah, can you read it for me? You see, the whole paragraph here, you cannot find the word Feng Shui, the wind and the water. You only found this word here at the last. It's only mentioned here. But the main principle, the principle behind this text is all about the movement of earth energy. How does earth energy move? Earth energy moves from highland to lowland, and it bounces back when it meets different rigidity. When it bounces back, it forms a pool of homogeneous energy. This is the energy that we want to tap. That is a saying always says that your back must be highland, the front is lowland. Can you imagine how you eat? You eat from front or you eat from back?
Front.
You eat from front. If you eat from back, you know the Hokkien, what the Hokkien say? You don't know. You eat shit and then you come out, it's your rice, it's your food. Alright? Remember, you want your entrance to face the lower land. The back is the higher land. This is the first basic of Feng Shui. The official founder of Chinese Feng Shui, even though I Ching comes first, the official founder is Guo Bu, this gentleman. He was born during that time. Okay, you don't have to remember, it's not very important. Okay, now, this is a village. It's in Xi'an. It's been there for thousands of years, as long as the Chinese history. Look at the landform. The higher land is at the back, the river is here in front. All the houses are facing the river. It's been there for thousands of years and have gone through natural disaster, have gone through wars, yet it's still standing there. See how powerful of the homogeneous energy. I'm going there in April or June. If you want to join me, you can call me. Okay? Now, due to me teaching in China and Feng Shui, the word is still taboo because of communist thinking. Therefore, we have changed it to become environmentology. But if you pronounce it, you might twist your tongue. In short, it's the same. It's study that focuses on creating a balanced and harmonious relationship between man and the environment. It is an art of learning to understand nature, mimic nature, and live with nature harmoniously. It's just as simple as that. It's nothing hocus pocus. You don't need to buy frog. You don't need to buy the wind chime. You know what is wind chime for? In Malaysia, we use wind chime to sell ice cream, you know. In China, you use wind chime during funeral. You just tell the dead person, come follow me, the bell sound is here, I lead you to a new home. But here, we have abused it. We call it that this can induce money to come in. Yeah, you go to sell ice cream, you can induce money to come in. But in fact, who make money first? It's the one that sells you the wind chime. It's not you make money first. Okay? In Feng Shui, we always emphasize on three forces. Number one is cosmic, number two is earth, lastly is human. Cosmic energy, we have to live with it because it's a whole universe. We cannot do anything. Where is the earth? The earth is a little tiny dot here. Okay? We are subside to sun, the energy of the sun. That is why we have sunspot. Have you heard of sunspot? Yes. Sunspot, you know that, right? Do you know what is the consequences of it? Some people will have temporary memory lost. The serious one, it will cause electricity flip. And nobody can predict when sun's flare is going to happen. And nobody can predict what will happen, what is the consequences. And then we have day, we have night, we have 4 seasons. Do you know what is Coriolis effect? You know that too. But we have a scientist here. So today I cannot push it. Okay, now, in Northern Hemisphere and Southern Hemisphere, because of the tectonic, the top effect, Therefore, the energy is different, moving in a different manner. Go back today, fill up your basin, and then you put a stopper and see how the water flow down. Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Scientists. In Northern Hemisphere. Yeah, the Northern Hemisphere is clockwise. In Southern Hemisphere is anti-clockwise. A lot of Feng Shui masters that don't understand this principle, that is why they make a boo-boo in Southern Hemisphere. They are very famous in Northern Hemisphere, but in Southern Hemisphere, they flop. Because they don't understand the movement of energy. It's different. That is why the 4 seasons in Southern Hemisphere is different as well. Now, this is the serious stuff. After this 4 steps, you know what to do with your life. You want to copy down this? Yeah? MINGS stands for Malaysian Institute of Geomancy Sciences. In short, we call it MINGS. MINGS Feng Shui 4 steps. Step number 1 is identification. Step number 2 is selection. Step 3, matching. The last one is igniting or energizing. Let's go to step 1. Well, in step 1, we call it the earth energy to identify external landform. In this, we have macro and micro. The macro is all about external landform. In Chinese, we call it 外五行. Again, the first rule of thumb is you must have high land at the back and low land in front, because you want that pool of homogeneous energy. But what do you think energy move? How does it move? In a straight line or vortex manner? This is vortex manner. Can you imagine a living snake? It moves in a vortex manner. When it's died, how would it be? It's straight. Look at yourself. Any part of you is square. Any part of you is square. It's all rounded. Only man-made stuff is square. Do you know why Kuala Lumpur is always flooded? We are very smart. We have straightened the Klang River. Yes, it's true. This is the reason. If a winding river, it carries more weight and its speed is faster. The speed is faster. If you want to solve that problem, you must make it wind. You cannot make it straight. Right? Now, that is why mountains move in this manner. There's no straight mountain. Only man-made mountain is straight. Look at Tibet. Have you been to Tibet, Kathmandu? No. Okay? Tibet, Kathmandu of 5,000 years ago and 5,000 years now is still the same. Why? Because there's no river. Only have mountain. Well, 5,000 years later, it will still be Kathmandu like today. It's only good for religion. Okay? Now, you have seen this in desert. Have you? Where do you think the camel will rest? The right or the left? Huh? The right. You are right. It's at the right hand side. Why? Because the energy, the wind blows this way and it's been sucked up this way. That is how the sand dune is formed. If the camel sleep in this side, the left hand side, he will not be able to find his way out the next day. Therefore, when you buy a piece of land, you must buy a piece of land at the right hand side, as if this is a mountain. Again, take your thumb and index finger as an example. How do you open a bottle of mineral water? With your thumb and index finger, or index finger with your middle finger? It's thumb and your index finger, alright? Okay? Between these two fingers, which one is stronger? The thumb is stronger. And again, which part of the thumb is stronger? This part. Not exactly the joint yet, okay? The Chinese, they call it Fu Hao, the tiger mouth. If you want to buy a piece of property, we zoom in again, and hopefully you can get a piece of land here, or a house here. If you cannot, at least you go to the shorter arm. It's just like Johor Bahru. You know Johor Bahru and Johor Lama? If you can imagine the southern